How's it going, guys? Welcome to Audio Addiction. We have Midfield with us tonight. They can say their names and what they do in the band.
Who goes first?
I mean,
Oh, fuck,
first.
I guess I did it, dude.
Already fucking it up. Come on, man.
Whatever. I'm Kurt. I play guitar in midfield.
I'm Tyler. I play drums in midfield.
I'm Wes. I play bass in midfield.
I'm PJ. I also play guitar in midfield.
There we go, guys. Well, thanks for
We're
coming
so
on.
Organized. It's almost like we're in a band or something.
It's almost like we're grown men.
Not at all.
I would have never
Yeah,
taken
I'm
you
not-
guys for being a band collectively.
I wasn't
you know?
speaking
Or
for
grown men.
myself.
Come on, man.
Or grown men, yeah.
PJ, you're like half a dad now.
Almost, dude.
Almost.
You're almost half a dad, or you're almost a whole dad.
Almost a whole dad. I'm 3/4. No, wait. I don't know where I am.
I don't know.
I have
Kurt
4
is
months left.
designated band dad.
This is
Would you
great.
like to be the father to my incoming child as well? All right, bud. I put you on the spot.
Oh, man. This is great. But anyway, thanks, guys, for coming on. Really appreciate it. Obviously, also residing in Pennsylvania, I've seen you guys play a couple different times, so it's good to finally get you guys on the channel here. But the first question I have, I'm sure you get asked this a lot. How did Midfield start out? How did you guys all come together and create Midfield?
Yeah, so 2015. It was shortly after me and Matt were in a band together, and I just had the bug. I wrote like 3 songs. Famously, I cannot sing, so I just reached out to Matt and asked if he would go into the studio and just lay down the vocals for me. And that's where Wishing Wanting came from, with Street Lately and Under My Skin. After that, we decided that we wanted to actually be a band, like play shows. So we went where everyone goes, instead of asking their friends, and we went to Craigslist, which is where we found PJ, which was so weird.
I feel like there's a story behind this because PJ's currently cracking up over here.
I don't know if there is or not. I think it's just weird that we were like, oh, of course, let's go to Craigslist to find.
There kind of is, because it came out of a fight that I had with my ex that I was going to join a band, and she didn't believe that I would. And so, for some reason, Craigslist was like the one spot that I checked, because I really didn't fucking try at all. I just looked up like pop punk bands needing guitar or instrumentalist or whatever, and that just happened to pop up. And
Yeah.
it was like, "Do you suck?" And I was like, "I mean, kind of, but like not really." I was like, "Let me try."
Yeah. And then our bass player at the time that we had set up couldn't really make it work, so we strung Wes along for far too long, of not being in the band and not being like on social media.
Yeah, I was the backup bass player for like a year.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
Yeah, he had to earn his spot.
Did I
wasn't
ever?
even ever really like defined. Sam never even played a show with us.
Yeah.
We all knew.
And then we did have a drummer who went off and joined a punk band and toured the U.S. So that's when we needed Tyler, who we got hooked up with through the guy who actually records us,
Oh, very cool.
just after we did Happy Thoughts. And that was in, what, 2016?
I thought that was more like 2017.
I think it was like
When I
2017,
joined?
2018.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I joined in June of 2018.
Hey,
Wow.
Fun facts, he
2
joined,
days off.
he
2
like
years off.
essentially joined like a week before we shot the False Start music video.
Oh,
So like
wow.
we barely talked. He just kind of showed up and was like, "What are we doing?" I was like, "So we're gonna run around a track, right?" And he just went with it.
I
I
literally
met PJ that day and Matt. I think I met Wes like one time and he didn't speak at all.
Yeah, no, yes, I did. No,
You came for like to practice with me and Kurt, and it was
Yeah.
like my second time meeting Kurt.
I did not. What do you mean I didn't speak?
Well, like we just met, so well, yeah. Let's just. Did we
I'm
hit it off right
shy.
away?
Probably.
Wes
Wine and dine
passively
me, too?
aggressively only talked to me while Tyler was there. So he would
Yeah.
say, "So where do I go to the bathroom here?" Turning to me in Tyler's place.
Initiation.
There you
Yeah,
go.
I've known Wes. I knew Wes like probably 8 years prior, and he didn't ask me any fucking thing. He just didn't even talk to me. Went right to Kurt, Daddy Kurt.
I knew PJ for 6 months before I even spoke a word to him.
I asked him for a lighter once, and he made it all
That was
weird.
that was the first thing you ever said to me. I didn't even know who you were, and we were walking past each other on the sidewalk, and you were like, "Hey, bro, you got a lighter?" And I was like, yeah. And I gave you a lighter, and then that was it. And I didn't talk to you again for like a year, and then we ended up in a band together. And that was in high school. That was before Midfield.
Way before.
There you go. Very cool. And then obviously you guys have remained the same thus until this point. So kudos to you guys for holding it down. I did actually watch that music video. I'm pretty sure we have a mutual friend of ours, Dave. I'm pretty sure he shot that music video. So big shout out to Dave Lazowski, my guy.
I'd be remiss if I didn't just say Eric. This dude Eric Griffin actually shot the video and directed it. Oh, is that a mutual too?
Yes, we know. I know
Okay.
Eric. Shout out to Eric
We just kept saying, "Hey Dave, you're pretty good looking. Do you want to just be this guy in all our first 3 videos?" And he did.
No,
You're not
I'm kinda
wrong.
bummed. We couldn't keep him in every video.
Yeah, it's upsetting.
Yeah.
It's just
is upsetting.
clickbait. You know, you just have
expensive.
Dave's
Yeah.
face on it, and then it's just like, man, who's this sexy muck? You know,
Right.
who's this
Look,
sexy guy?
gotta
Click.
tune in.
Yeah.
Our blonde boy is busy.
He very much is. He's killing it. So big shout outs to him, and also Eric. Eric's good. Love Eric. Shout outs to him too. But that's how I initially got started with you guys, and then my friend CJ, shout outs to him too. He's the one who was just like, yeah, you should interview Midfield, and I was like, I don't know why I didn't ask prior to this, but then I was just like, oh, just shoot him a DM. I was like, all right. So then I shot you guys a DM, and now we're here. So DMs work, guy. Just not all the time, but sometimes. But it was cool. Good to hear about the story. And in terms of just, following your band, I've been following it for a little bit, so it's good to see you guys just killing it in the PA area here. In terms of influences, who are you guys influenced by? Who kind of got you started out playing your instruments, and then, who influences you more currently now?
Does someone with influences want to take that one before I just shit all over it?
I have a lot of influences, I guess, but I wouldn't say they're relevant to pop punk. I grew up listening to Metallica and a bunch of hair metal. So
He's also
Actually,
a Metallica
Metallica's
encyclopedia.
I am. They're my favorite band of all time. And
Legitimately.
go.
people, I say that, and people are like, you're joking, right?
Oh, he makes people look dumb who think they know Metallica.
I'm kind of the
not
same
surprised.
way. I'm kind of the
You're
same way.
the same way with Pearl Jam.
Yeah, I grew up Pearl Jam has been my favorite band since I was 6 years old, and
Very cool.
I grew up listening to stuff like that, and even older stuff like Rush or The Who or kind of those classic bands. And then as I got a little bit older, towards high school and stuff, that's when I started getting into pop punk a little bit. But I think having all of those influences coming together between all of us is what makes our music interesting to write for us, is because we have so many different influences all kind of swirling around in the pot there.
I'm
Yeah,
definitely
anyways.
more of the closed off bubble boy with when in especially when I started bands, it was just oh, Sum 41 was pretty cool when I was 8.
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep that going. Yeah, I mean, it was just watching it was going back and watching the Blink videos and some videos the not necessarily Green Day, but shit, what's their name? Newfound Glory, all those
Gotcha,
bands. Yeah, you just grow up on those, and you're oh, I want to wear baggy shorts and look stupid in front of people.
Now we just wear short shorts and look stupid in front of people.
Yeah, but
Times
not for
have
the reasons.
changed.
PJ, what do you got?
I kind of come from I don't know. I grew up actually listening to actual rock music, because I was a very closed off little Christian boy, very very into
Yeah,
Reliant
that.
K, Hawk Nelson.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But I
but
really
Reliant K is
Dude, they were Christian back in the day, man.
They're borderline pop punk. They're
No,
so
but
good.
August Burns Red,
Yeah.
I started really learning. Like that was like Backburner was one of like the first songs like really like kind of had the intro down to. But no, a lot of like guitar, like the stuff that inspires my writing. It mainly like honestly a lot of Green Day chords. I think me and Wes would like Green Day and All Time Low. We would sit for hours and like play through like the discography of all of them, and kind of like found my chops, you know, doing that. So I kind of stole some of, you know, Wes's like deep, you know, musical interest, and just kind of learned music off of that.
What else are friends for, right?
That's right.
If not to take, you know, influences collectively and then wind up, you know, knowing each other and then joining the same band and didn't know that you guys joined the same band. So
I did ask Wes to join the band. I did suggest him. He was my my instant go-to.
Yeah. And I didn't even play. I wasn't a bass player. I didn't even have. When I
He
joined
said
this
no
band,
first.
I did. Yeah. When I joined
Oh
this
my
band,
God.
I didn't have a bass or a bass amp. I literally went to, after I finally said yes, I literally went to Sam Ash that day and I bought the cheapest Squire bass I could find and the cheapest used bass amp I could find, just to be able to get by, to like have practice.
You still have that guitar?
I do have that guitar. I don't have that bass anymore. That guitar, I don't play. The second bass, because I bought 2 cheap Squire basses. The first one I still have but never play. The second one I have is the one that I got that custom paint job on. So
Yeah, that one's sick.
yeah.
There we
To be fair,
go.
I feel like most pop punk bands, bass players are just the last guitarist that showed up.
Yeah.
I don't
Literally.
in this genre, I don't think anyone's actually a bass player.
I like playing bass though, because you don't have to you only have 4 chords to worry about. You're not normally, or 4 strings rather, and you're not normally playing chords, so it gives you the, you know, it's less responsibility, so you can kind of run around and, you know, do cool scissor
and you
kicks and stuff.
You do all those vocal parts and all the band.
I do sing a lot live too. Yeah, that's a good point.
There you go. Taking the talent, you know, to singing and also doing the bass. That's some moves there. I like it.
These are like comedic relief for when we
He's our comedic. Does he do like a stand up, like, you know, halfway through
What
the show?
fuck
He's like,
did you say the other day?
It's mainly
You were
I
doing-
say something and he, you know, kind of feeds off of that. because
We
it's really
riff,
stupid that I
riff.
say.
We screw around a little bit between songs to an extent.
Yeah.
You were like, do you want the dessert menu? Nah, I'll take the check.
Oh yeah, we were doing mic checks right before we went on, and everybody's like, check, 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 and I'm like, check, check. Do you want to see the dessert menu? No, thanks. We'll just take the check, check. It's like, it's just, you know, what I do.
I have that on video for you, by the
Oh,
way.
perfect. And then after that, I suggested that the crowd go take a swim in the river, which went over really well.
Yeah, they said don't say that.
14 people.
But you know,
Then.
yeah, all 14 people. But you know, the river's probably not that deep.
It
probably
was
not.
probably pretty nice too. It was hot as fuck.
It was and that was cool scenery. So this show we had was right on the riverfront, and the stage was looking out over the river, like down this cliff and out over the river in Harrisburg. It was pretty sweet.
And then you told them all to hop in that river. So
Yeah, I told them
Impressive.
did tell them to stop at the beer tent first.
and then hop in the river.
Yeah.
Get some beer first and then hop in the river. So I feel that.
Liz and James was there
Being
too.
responsible.
be responsible. I do like. I'm glad that you guys kind of talked about your influences, because I feel like some of those bands obviously grew up listening to. I feel very strongly with PJ's statement, because I also grew up in a very religious household. So I felt that, you know, deep within my core. So that one hurt a little bit. So I felt that I felt
found the roots, guys.
childhood trauma, you know. But I did resonate with that a lot. And then in terms of the bands that you guys kind of grew up with, very similarly also grew up with. So in terms of, you know, your band and what you guys do, I have this sort of nostalgia to like your sound and stuff. So wanted to have you guys on for a bit, and glad we're able to work it out. But the next question, guys, keeping it more current, what are you guys listening to lately? What's on the Spotify? What do you listen to on a daily?
That new Stage Champs album's really good.
Oh, you're right. Yes.
I listen to like Bearings 2 albums on repeat almost daily. I got a lot of time in my car, so you know,
I feel that.
gotta shuffle through.
I hear.
But Blue in the Dark by Bearings, That whole entire thing is good.
It's a
Hello
move.
It's You is really good, but it's like more sad. So I think like Glow in the Dark's like where I'm not sad anymore. So
It's
I'm like,
just
you know
enough
what? I
sad.
think
I got
Glow in
you.
the Dark is perfect amount of sad for me.
New Neck Deep is pretty dope.
Yes.
That new song, you like
Yeah.
it?
Oh, I actually really like it. I like
Really?
it more than the entire past album they put out.
Like,
Yeah, no, that new song slaps.
Yeah,
it
I would
does.
agree.
Damn.
Yeah.
It's got
I
got
just-
the Peace and the Panic vibes, and I'm about it.
Yeah, just throw me in the trash, dude.
Jump in the river.
Jump in the river.
Jump
yeah.
in the We're circling back already.
Hey.
My friend Mac showed me this German metal band that's called they're called Electric Callboy now.
Yes.
But they're like this hype metal band. Yeah, you know them, dude.
Oh, I know. Yeah,
I
they're
have
sick.
not been listening to anything else for the last like 4 months.
Also,
My
the music
Spotify
videos
Wrapped-
are great too.
Oh, they rule. My Spotify Wrapped was like I think 90% them, and then like the other like 10% was like rap or something. I don't know. I don't really. I'm jumping around, but the Electric Callboy is just slapping.
On point.
Yeah.
This is going to be out of left field, but I've been absolutely obsessed for the past like 2 weeks or 3 weeks with this Swedish band. They're like this indie / folk country band called First Aid Kit.
Interesting.
And
Okay.
I've been literally, that's the only thing I've been listening to for the last like 3 weeks. I discovered them because do any of you know the game The Long Dark
No.
video game? Oh, that's a cool game too. It's like a survival open world game. Super cool. But one of their songs is in the game, and I was like, wow, it's a cool song. I should look it up, and went down the rabbit hole real hard. So First Aid Kit. If you're looking for something a little different, check them out.
All right. All right. PJ, you got any?
I'm just looking at my on repeat.
Damn, you gotta
Wonder
look.
Years. What?
You gotta look at what you're listening to on the daily.
Well, because dude, I just let it go.
I just let it rock.
There's Real Friends. Between You and Me,
Oh, nice. Yeah.
I basically listen to them at least like 2 or 3 times a day.
You love
they're-
that new album, too.
dude. That new album is so fucking good.
It is good.
The new album is awesome. There's like a random like off. What was her name? There's an artist that I found on TikTok. Leanna Firestone. Completely not what I normally listen to. She's like just like piano and like happy sounding music, but it's like the lyrics are really, really fucking deep and depressing. And I've been for some reason I'm I'm hooking to them right now.
He tried
I'm
to
a
show me
recently
the other
happily
day.
married man with a child on the way, and I'm clinging to my depression with all I have.
That's how she goes.
Yep.
Well, from that beautiful segue, we're going to move into the next question, guys. For people who aren't familiar with Midfield, what song would you recommend to a new listener to check out?
I'm sure we each have a different one.
Yeah, for sure. Mine would be Hang Time.
Ooh, that's a good one. I like that.
I think
Yeah.
it's my personal favorite.
All right. All right.
I would say Nothing Changed.
Ooh,
'Cause
nice.
That's
All right.
That's the first one I've brought in a legitimate breakdown, and I'm happy about it. With chunking.
We
Yeah,
love a
we
good
did.
breakdown.
We wrote that like in the warehouse in the corner, tucked
That's
away.
funny.
Trying to remember what all our songs are.
All right, Kurt,
I'm
here we
having more
go.
of a tough time because I'm trying to think of like which one I like the most or which one I think would just say like or like just kind of like give you the vibe the most.
You can get both.
Uh,
He's like, nah, I'm not doing that.
well, it just didn't narrow it down any. I guess the obvious like give you the vibe would probably be Every Little Thing.
Ooh,
full band.
okay. All right.
The personal favorite's just Smackdown of the Century.
Ooh,
But
okay.
I think Every Little Thing encapsulates kind of what we sound like.
I was thinking about going with Every Little Thing, but I decided. So I'm gonna say the cover that we just put out of "Complicated" by Avril Lavigne. But if that's cheating, and we need an original, then I'll say. Well, first of all, I say "Complicated" because it's a song that everybody knows already.
Fair enough.
but it's
yeah.
in our style. So it's like a nice transition. Like if you're listening to, you want to listen to a song, it's perfect because you already know the song. But if you need an original, I would probably say Down So Bad, also from
Ooh.
our last EP, Bruised But Not Eaten.
Yeah, I would probably. I'm trying to think. That's tough. I feel like I would say Down Bad too. I really enjoyed that one a lot. But guys, go check it all out. I'll leave it all in the description so you can go listen to all of it on Spotify. So, because I feel like that's what most people would listen to it on. So, go give it a listen. Funnily enough, I know you guys just put out a cover of Complicated, as we just mentioned. But if there was another song you guys are interested in covering, what would it be?
Animal I've Become.
Ooh.
Yeah, I agree.
All right.
It's only because at some point it doesn't matter if when we all get together, somebody plays it for at least 3 seconds, and then we all kind of
And then we play the whole thing.
just start playing.
And I've still refused to actually learn the riff because I'm so resistant.
So adamant against it.
I'm so afraid that it's going to turn into something that we actually do that I'm refusing to learn it.
I feel like it started as a joke, but I would cover it. Not seriously.
No, in all seriousness, I'm down for it. I mean,
Belmont
it's a great song.
Belmont just covered Nightmare by Avenged Sevenfold.
Yeah, that's true.
So like it's not like it's
well,
like
that's different. They're
it's
like
not though. They're like totally not that genre.
they're
And,
kind
Yeah.
of spooky like that. I don't know.
I don't know. So, but they fucking killed it. I thought that it was a very good cover.
It was a very
At
good
first,
cover.
I was like, "Oh, Nightmare! Like this is gonna be a good new song." And I was like, "Wait, is this a fucking Avenged Sevenfold cover? The fuck?"
I was more like, I like listened to it and I was like, this seems really strange. And then they got actually into playing it and I was like, I think I was just solely impressed at how like it sounds like them, but it's
really
also
does.
Avenged Sevenfold. And I was
Yeah.
like, this doesn't
it
make
even
any
has-
sense.
It's great.
They
It's
even have
really
the tones, the like guitar tones, and like the drum tones down too. Like they really went in on it.
And then they had like the trap drums on there too. And I was
Yep.
like, what the fuck is
Good.
going
They had
on?
to throw it in there.
Yeah, they
That's
did.
like their thing now.
It was neat. I thought that was very cool. I was honestly shocked at how good it was. So, but just that entire I think that record too was a real shock to me. I forgot how much I loved Country Girl. Like the first time I listened to it, I was like, nah, I ain't feeling it. Second time I listened to it, I was like, okay, this is good. Third time I was like fucking singing it in my car, and I was like, this shit, what's wrong with me?
Dude, I can't get into that one. It's the only one I don't like.
I was
I
converted.
think
I don't know why
it's
though.
like- The same reason, like when you heard it the first time. That's how it is every time I listen to it. I'm like, fuck, I can't get into this shit.
I feel like you just gotta like beat it into your head. You know, that's what I.
I have
That's what
to
I
force
did,
it in.
unfortunately.
I know I'll like it, but I really have to just get over myself and just fucking listen to it.
But guys, we went on a real interesting segue. But if you have any suggestions for Midfield, drop them in the comments in terms of covers. I'm sure you'll wind up seeing one of them sooner or later. But next question, guys, a fun one. What is your favorite food to eat? What is your go-to?
Taco Bell.
Ooh.
The entire restaurant. I don't care what it. Just give me whatever. Which is what I say to the cashier. I just walk over, put $20 down. I say, give me whatever. I don't care.
Dealer's choice.
She just gets you a ton of cinnamon twists. You're like,
Yeah, like whatever.
well, I guess that's it. Then you just
Like,
walk.
everything kind of tastes the same at Taco Bell anyway.
That's not true. That's not
I,
true.
yeah, I kind of
That
disagree
guy.
with that one. Yeah.
Oh, come on.
Don't be wrong. Don't be wrong on TV.
And Taco Bell does hit different. I don't want to be stereotypical and say this as a member of a pop punk band, but I have to go with pizza just because I've never, even bad pizza is good pizza. You know, that's like the saying, bad sex is like bad pizza or whatever. Bad pizza is like bad sex. It's still pretty okay. It's never turned me wrong, even when it did.
Are you talking about the pizza or the sex? I don't know.
Yeah.
Both.
Okay, fair enough. PJ.
You wanna go first?
PJ,
Oh,
you
went
can
to-
go.
He went to me. Probably. probably shepherd's pie. Which, if you haven't heard of it,
That's so
it's literally.
random.
I know.
What?
It's mashed potatoes, corn, and beef.
That's true.
The
You're
way
right.
that my mother made it, but my
Traditionally,
wife,
it's actually lamb.
yes, which I've had once, and I do prefer the beef. I literally asked, "Where's the beef?"
Where's the beef?
But that's my random one.
Interesting.
It has to be made by either my mother or my wife. Everything else is just no.
That's it.
Crazy.
I like it.
I haven't
like
had
it.
shepherd's pie in years.
Good stuff, man. Just try it.
My favorite food is a bacon, egg, and cheese breakfast sandwich on a bagel with mayonnaise because I put mayonnaise.
Thank
on
you, Kurt.
everything.
Yeah, with mayonnaise.
Dude, fucking eggs and vinegar. You clearly put mayonnaise on a breakfast sandwich. There's already
never
eggs on
tried
it.
that.
Oh, I don't know.
Why
No.
wouldn't you?
I've never tried that.
That's it. All right, well, I have about 5 or 6 of them a week, so always get the mayo on. When you don't get the mayo on, it's a little dry. Extra cheese, always Cooper Sharp American. Bacon needs to be good. Sometimes I'll put scrapple on it,
No.
maybe even pork roll.
Am I
Maybe
fucking
even
up?
every breakfast sausage.
Like, is that
breakfast
like?
meat.
Have I just been putting too much butter on it?
I wouldn't put
is
butter
may-
on a breakfast sandwich. That's weird to me.
What?
Yeah,
What? Oh no.
Nah, it's already oily enough, dude. I don't
Oh my god.
fucking shit my brains
because
out on a
mayonnaise will
breakfast
really
sandwich.
tone that down.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, dude. No, I don't know. I feel
Hold on,
like-
PJ. Are you like just putting straight butter on the sandwich, or like are you using it to toast the bread? Because those are two different things.
Yeah, I agree with Wes. I would toast it with it.
Yeah.
Like if you're toasting the bread with butter, that's fine. But you're
Like,
just
yeah.
putting like a pat of butter on top of the
yeah.
egg in the sandwich and putting the bread on top of it.
I mean, dude, have you seen me? Like, you can tell I like butter. Like, come on.
Ma-
So I'm gonna slather that shit on.
mayonnaise on
Like
a breakfast
jelly.
sandwich does sound weird in theory, but in thinking about it, I mean, I don't see how it couldn't be good. I mean, mayo's
It's so
good on
normal.
everything.
Yeah, thank you. Well,
Well,
we're
you-
white, so of course we're gonna say
Yeah.
mayo's good.
Well, you turned me on
Is it
to
good on
the
pancakes though?
is mayo an instrument?
Could be.
Tyler, I was gonna say
that's
though,
still
you-
up for
you
debate.
turned-
Yeah. New album coming
I
soon.
turned you on.
Featuring me.
Tell me more, Wes.
Tyler turned me on to the garlic aioli from Wawa and putting it on a cheesesteak.
See,
Oh,
that's
right.
good.
Man,
I
mayonnaise
wouldn't
and
say
garlic
it's a
and salt and
go-to,
pepper.
but I get that like maybe once a month or so. It's
Wawa?
very solid.
Adding the garlic aioli to the menu was one of the best things that they have ever done. Because now I put it on everything
I feel
I
that.
get.
Yeah.
You know what else is
Great.
really good on a cheesesteak along with the garlic aioli is the cherry pepper relish.
I agree.
Wawa.
Yes.
That's really good stuff.
I haven't tried that.
That's a
It's
that's
really
a
good.
that's a move. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
I would agree. I don't know the mayonnaise debate. I can't agree with that. I feel like if anything, I would put ketchup on my breakfast sandwich.
Now see, that's disgusting.
How is that?
I hate ketchup.
Oh, okay. Well, that's
Fucking
fair enough. You
tomato
hate
paste
ketchup. That would
and
make
sugar.
sense.
I also hate sugar, so maybe I'm just
Okay.
biased.
It,
I think you're
you
just
could be.
biased.
You could
Like
be.
I'm not 5 years old. I'm not putting ketchup on anything. You're gonna
Hey.
cut a hot dog up and dip it in it too.
I don't do
Answer
that.
the
That is some fucked up shit. I would never.
Hot dogs and applesauce, dude.
Is that
I-
for
what?
real?
It's a thing. Legitimate thing.
Oh
yes, it is.
no.
Don't shake your head. It's
No.
a thing.
It's kind of
I'm
like
not,
well,
I'm not gonna
it's
knock it until I try it.
it's kind
Yeah.
of
It's
like
good.
if you think about it, it's like you have like pork and applesauce on New Year's Day, right?
I've never heard of that,
That's a
but that
thing.
sounds great too.
I've
That's-
never
I
heard
mean-
of that either.
Oh, my family always did it. Maybe it was just my family.
Generally, I
like one of
don't
those-
like apple things, but I had an apple donut the other day from Maple Donuts. Let me tell you, this
Oh,
changed
I
my
love
life.
an apple donut.
It was incredible. Who would have thought?
They're
Are you talking
delish.
about like
I
the
guess if it
apple,
exists.
like the apple jelly, like stuffed into the donut?
Yeah, but
Yeah.
then I had a peanut butter and jelly donut, and it was the same type of thing with peanut butter icing on it. The donut was absolutely disgusting.
Oh.
The jelly was very weird. If it was like grape jelly, I probably would have liked it. But it was
It sounds wonderful in theory.
Wasn't
Yes.
like
in
Smuckers.
theory.
There's a
No,
lot of things I
no.
think I gotta try now. I'm gonna try
Yeah,
the mayonnaise on the
right.
breakfast sandwich. I have to have some sort of hot dog with applesauce. Listen, there's a
Yeah,
list.
that
You
I-
guys
I
are gonna
need
have to
to
send me
try
a
that.
list
Well,
of
wait,
this
you eat the
weird
hot
shit.
dog, like on a roll with the applesauce?
No.
Yeah.
When I
Yeah.
was I haven't had it in a long time. When I was a kid, that's literally was a meal like for lunch. on a plate, hot dog with applesauce, dip it in instead of ketchup.
Bro,
Ketchup
what-
is
I
for
guess
squares.
okay, I could
Wild.
see that. I could see that.
It was
Kids
pretty
are
tasty.
weird, man.
Kids.
We are.
So if there's one thing tonight that you've learned about Midfield, it's that we are the utmost food connoisseurs.
Yes.
Obviously.
Clearly.
And if
True.
you're not going to listen to our music, you should at least come to us for
Food opinions.
We should put out an album that's
Midfield
literally
equals
just
food
applesauce.
opinions. Yeah.
put out an album that's literally just a podcast about food.
Yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't hate it. Wouldn't hate it. So, guys, look forward to the Midfield Food Podcast coming to all the streaming platforms. I'll leave a link in the description to go listen to it. Maybe
Wherever
you'll
you get your podcast.
wherever you get your podcast at, and then I'm gonna have to guest star and then give you my verdict on if mayonnaise belongs on a breakfast sandwich or not. So,
Look,
guys.
that one's the most normal.
out of the topics we've discussed thus far, I would argue that is the most normal one. Yeah.
Because, like, what else would you put mayo on if not on a breakfast sandwich? You put it on your bologna and cheese or whatever
I was
the fuck
gonna
you're
say,
eating?
yeah, that's true.
Okay.
Fair
But
enough.
like, bologna's disgusting. I mean, okay, it's good. It's good, but in theory,
Ever
it's
had
disgusting.
fried bologna though?
Yeah,
dude,
fried
bologna
fried
sandwich.
bologna, dude, is the shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like,
That's
it's like
like-
that thin cut pork roll type of deal going on.
That's
Like
true.
for me as a growing up as a poor southern boy, those fried bologna sandwiches hit hard.
Wait, I just remembered though. You hate eggs, don't you? Like you.
I
hate
do
them.
hate eggs.
Okay.
I'll eat like an egg sandwich though, like a breakfast sandwich, because there's not. For me, I'm really weird about like ratios, and so like
That makes
if
sense.
there's if the other stuff ratio is greater than or equal to the egg ratio, I'm cool.
I feel like when you make a breakfast
But I'm not
sandwich,
just gonna
like,
eat like straight eggs.
yeah, there should be like one egg on a breakfast sandwich. Like, don't do two and fold the fucking thing. Like, one
I
egg
also-
is enough.
I
If you
also-
stack it with fucking shit on there. Like, you can't have so much egg.
I also prefer
Come on.
like the fake. Sorry.
Got so heated.
I also prefer like the fake egg patty that you get at like a Dunkin' or a Wawa over like a real egg on a
that's
sandwich.
That's obscure.
Well, yeah, because I don't like eggs, and the fake egg patties don't taste as eggy.
It's weird.
Everyone, if you play this back, you can see the exact moment in Brandon's mind when he said, "I fucked up."
if I could turn back time.
We're not even in a band.
Just some random dudes.
It's just I just added random people on Facebook, and I was just like, "So you guys ready?" And they were like, "I don't know what this fucking thing is. Let's do it."
Yeah, we're ready.
Guys like mayonnaise.
You guys like that's what we should have started the podcast off with. Are you a man? Do you like mayonnaise? Is mayonnaise one of your favorite ingredients?
I'm
If
actually a
not, you got to
mayonnaise
get the fuck out of
connoisseur.
here.
New podcast idea.
Coming up next on NPR.
Oh, we should
I
make
should
a
have gotten.
t-shirt.
I should have just get. Should be like, this episode sponsored by Hellman's. If you really.
Hell yeah. Wait. Okay. Sidebar. What the fuck is Miracle Whip? Because it's not mayonnaise, but it looks like mayonnaise.
It's good.
It's good.
It's actually technically salad dressing.
That's a whole other debate. Here.
Hold on.
I'm just
Isn't
saying.
mayonnaise salad dressing sometimes too? Isn't like chicken salad and egg salad like made out of mayonnaise and whatever the fuck you're putting in it?
So Miracle Whip's gross because it's like mayonnaise, but it's mostly just oil. It's water, soybean oil, high fructose corn syrup, vinegar, modified cornstarch, eggs,
Oh, you're
salt,
looking it
natural
up.
flavor, mustard flour, potassium sorbate as a preservative, paprika, dried garlic.
You
Contains
thought you were
egg.
gonna get good musical content here, bro. You wrong.
what the fuck makes it such a miracle?
Oh my god.
Because
Is
it's
it the
not.
natural flavors?
Yes. No, it's the potassium. It's the potassium sorbate.
That's my favorite. Oh wait, it's like bananas, right?
Yeah.
Oh my
Potassium
god.
intensifies.
Banana bread, dude.
The banana shaking.
Happy.
Banana bread at work,
happy with
bro?
yourself?
Hell yeah. dude.
I
Hell
honestly
yeah.
didn't think this was gonna diverge so fast. It's so
Oh, yeah.
far away
Feel
from
good?
the original question.
What you doing
Every-
here?
Brandon, Chief, buddy, we're sorry. What is the next question?
Everyone watching is gonna leave with new food recipes instead of a new band they want to
Everyone
listen
watching is
to.
gonna
Oh
turn
my
this shit
God.
off.
Put mayonnaise on
Yeah,
everything.
mayonnaise.
I love
Cooking with
mayonnaise
Midfield.
so
I'm literally just gonna cap this interview off at the end with just saying like, did you guys watch the entire video? You have to let me know what your favorite mayonnaise is, and then that's what we're gonna. If you watch the entire thing, oh my god,
All right, next question, buddy.
that was great.
No more fucking tangents.
Listen, you guys, fantastic. That was unreal.
Now just imagine how our band practices go.
I feel like the mayonnaise question is going to be brought up in the band practice. It's going to be great because you should just bring it up to Matt and then just have no context behind it, and then you guys have already had that conversation, and then Matt's like, what the fuck is going on here? Like, I don't get it. And then you're like, yeah, listen, mayonnaise on a breakfast sandwich, legit, love it.
Great.
You know.
Also worth noting, the squirt bottle mayonnaise and the jug, different. They don't taste the same. But we can move on. We can move on.
If you ever wondered, if we fucked up live at any point, you wondered like, are these guys like not practiced? It's because of this.
This is why.
We can't fucking be in a room together without just going off about something that means nothing.
Never talked about mayonnaise once.
I don't know what
Now
HD
you've gotten it
is.
all out on this interview, so
I don't know what HD is, but we got 80 of them.
And on that beautiful note, the next question I have for you guys, oh shit, now I'm just trying to like wrap my head around whatever the fuck just happened. If you guys were to pick somebody to collaborate with, whether it be a guest vocalist, guest feature on an up and coming Midfield record, who'd you want to work with?
Like anybody?
Anybody.
I feel like Haley Williams would be really cool.
I was thinking that.
Ooh,
Yeah.
all right.
Yeah, some like
I think
the scene queen.
because I would initially say like Ben Barlow, but
I wouldn't allow that to happen.
yeah, I feel like yeah.
So.
It's not about not
Or-
allowing it. It's just like he's already doing.
He's
I don't
doing
know. I
stuff.
feel like Haley Williams like went real cool like 80s sound, and now she can kind of bring anything to the table.
That's fair. I agree.
Not that Ben can't. Like I don't. You know, he probably can. I just.
Or just throw a big loop for everybody. Just get Eddie Vedder on. Honestly, that'd be interesting, right?
That's a little random.
Yeah,
I mean, I'm here for it.
yeah, I know you are. Just have him in the pop punk breakdown. And that's it.
I mean, he probably
Make
would
sure
hate it.
Make sure the lyrics make no sense at all.
Yeah. I feel like the obvious answer would be Avril Lavigne because we just covered her song. Just saying.
It's either Avril or Haley. So
The two scene queens. I would agree.
yeah, we don't need any scene kings in this.
No, only the
There's
queens.
enough of that in here.
We're good.
Obviously, as you can tell.
There's enough white dudes in their 20s in this band. All right.
That cannot be argued. That's 100% fact.
He's spitting facts.
Ty, do you have an answer?
It's either Haley or Avril. Probably Haley though.
It's a very original answer,
I
Ty.
love Paramore.
He's an original guy, man.
It's very original. Only the
I'm-
most original,
I'm-
some might say.
I'm the OG Ty.
That's right.
That's true. That's true. Well, guys, if you want to hear a Midfield collaboration with either Haley Williams or Avril Lavigne, make sure to tag them on Twitter along with Midfield and then say collab. And, I'm not a legal scholar, but I imagine that's how collabs work. So, that's a legally binding contract. You didn't hear it from me first, but imagine that's how it happens. So,
And we're good at getting back to DMs.
and
Right?
yeah, listen, getting
Yeah.
back to DM. So,
See?
guys,
So Haley, when you hit us up,
Manifestation.
give us like a day or so, and we'll get back to you.
give us 24 business hours and we'll make sure to respond to you. Haley Williams, the lead singer of Paramore. We'll give you 24 business hours. We got you. If you don't beyond that, then fill out a customer survey and we'll make sure to respond back to you appropriately. But be very cool. Obviously, love Haley Williams and also Avril Lavigne. So either one, fantastic choice. But next question I have for you guys: if there was another musical instrument you could master, what would it be?
Saxophone
I
all
certainly-
day long.
I'm sorry, repeat that, Ty.
Saxophone, bro. Because
That is a
Saxel
good one.
Rose, though, dude, all the shit he
Oof.
posts. The
You're
man is
right.
a legend. I love him. He's so good, so talented, so passionate about his instrument too, which is like super inspiring. I love sax players. I can go on and on. He's great.
Fantastic.
Saxophones are cool. I've always wished that I could play really well piano.
Ooh.
I can kind of dabble, you know, I dabble a little bit, but I'm certainly not good at piano by any means. I'm not good at bass either, but you know.
I honestly still wish I could play guitar.
You stole all my answers, guys.
Chris always wished he could play guitar.
I don't know.
I
The
think
cello?
That's a good one.
Ooh,
Yeah.
that's a good one. I
The
like
cello
that.
would be that'd be cool. Different
Different vibes.
yeah. That word.
There we go. Next question, guys. My personal favorite. I'm a huge nerd, so I like to ask it. If you guys could be a video game character, who would you be?
Captain Falcon,
Oh, my guy.
immediately. Yeah. Just decimating people. Fast cars, I guess.
Yeah. I get
He's more in Smash now, yeah.
I would say Wario. I'm probably closest already there, so I'll take
I got
that
hit with a
one.
mean waft the other day, dude.
Yeah.
And I thought of you. Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn it, PJ. I lost the match.
I got you.
He
Don't
throws his controller.
I'm gonna go with Arthur Morgan from Red Dead Redemption 2.
That's a
Just-
good one.
Riding around on a horse all day, shooting people and robbing townsfolk. Sounds like a great time to me. Except I'm not.
That sounds great.
Spoiler alert. So cover your ears for a second. I'm not gonna die on the cliffside though. It's not gonna happen.
You die from
Big facts.
tuberculosis.
Or dysentery. Ty, you got one?
I would be. Well, I'm a huge Skyrim fan, so I would be the Dragonborn. It looks like a pretty nice life to live. The Empire
That's
can suck a dick.
There we go, guys. Like the answers. You know, I'm a little biased. I'm a Smash connoisseur myself, so, you know, a little bit biased on the Captain Falcon trade in there, but hey, whatever.
Oh, yeah.
Next question, guys. If you were to compile a dream tour lineup, including Midfield, who would be on it?
Oh, we've talked about this. Kurt, you can handle this one, buddy.
Oh, the sports tour?
The sports tour. Let's go.
Sports tour.
Yeah, state champs, goalkeeper, and midfield.
There's probably
Sports tour.
more sports names out there now.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Set your goals.
Yeah.
Starting line, yeah, like
Starting line. Yeah, we really could, you know.
The
Starting
sports
line,
tour.
they're from the same area. We can take
Hey,
Kenny
if you guys are
Vasoli. What's up,
watching.
baby? Yeah.
That'd be sick. That's actually, holy shit. I feel like I'm having a breakthrough moment here. I would have never put that together, but
Dude, set it up.
that's great.
We'll
Let's
do
do
it.
it.
We could just gossip it into existence.
Yeah, we're manifesting that shit. Sports tour coming to
There you
you
go.
in 2023. Let's go. All about the sports. We love sports. We don't care who knows. Sorry, that was a terrible joke. Anyway, I'm gonna
sports.
digress. I'm gonna digress from that terrible joke, and move on to the next question, guys. In your opinion, who puts on a great live performance in terms of the bands you've seen?
Probably the best show that I've ever personally seen was Rush.
Ooh,
And
cool.
a lot of people that have seen Rush would probably agree with that. Their whole production is great. Like, it's not only are they playing their songs, but they're creating the whole mood with the lighting and the video and
Sure,
the pyro
yeah.
and all that crap. So yeah, that was a great show. And also All Time Low is really good live from a musical perspective. They have a little bit of that production too with like lighting and stuff, but just as a band, they're really tight, really good live. So
Good choices.
I think the most I enjoyed like hearing live music was Don Broco.
Ooh, yes, they're great.
Yeah, when they came around, they're like just everything about how the music sounded, how they sounded live was really good.
I
saw-
personally would think AC/DC. If you guys have ever seen any of their live videos,
I have not. No.
they have like very theatrical things going on. Like they have an entire freight train. They got the Hell's Bell that comes down. Whole lot going on. But if we're talking like in the scene, I'm a huge fan of seeing Can't Swim live.
They're great.
'Cause
Yeah.
They're fucking great. And I opened for them last week in my other band, and they're phenomenal. They're phenomenal. I got to watch them from side stage this time, and it was great. Unreal.
There we go. PJ, what you got?
I saw 21 Pilots live, and it was kind of incredible. Like, I mean, I've seen plenty of other bands live. All Time Low, with Wes. I think I still owe you money for that, by the way.
You actually owe my mom money.
That's right. Yes, I do owe her money. Tell Mama Ford I'm sorry.
She'll be all right.
Yeah,
She can swing the $30.
yeah, that's true. Back at the Croc Rock.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, they're great live. The Wonder Years are amazing live.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but I think like as far as like production wise, I think it's a close tie between 21 Pilots and Trans-Siberian Orchestra.
Ooh, all right.
Yeah, I saw them back in the day, and that was insane. Like they literally have a laser show that happens in the middle of it.
Would make sense. They're like a mostly instrumental band, I'm pretty sure, if my memory serves me correct.
Yeah, they mostly are, but they do have like singers, like multiple singers and like choirs, I guess. Sure. Yeah.
There we go. Very good answers, guys. The next question I have for you: favorite TV show, favorite movie?
How I Met Your Mother. And movie, probably the first John Wick.
Ooh, okay, yeah. All right.
I like a lot of like revenge, like really pointless action movies.
So like Taken.
Oh yeah, dude, that one was. Oh man, that was so good.
Yeah. Okay.
All of them were good.
Okay. Like Transporter.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I'm picking up what you're putting down.
You're catching my ear here.
Did you ever see Source Code?
No,
not.
I'll have to check it out.
Ooh, all right, you gotta watch Source Code.
Okay,
It's got Jake
okay.
Gyllenhaal, about a train, a bomb, times like looping. I don't know, it's really good. Gotta watch
Okay.
it.
All right. Vibes.
TV, Vikings, movie, Scott Pilgrim vs. the World.
Ooh,
Good
classic.
one.
Yeah. All right. Anyone else?
I'm gonna be basic and say for the TV show The Office, and or SpongeBob, just because I noticed myself quoting SpongeBob on like
He
a multiple
really-
time a day basis.
Really does. Can confirm.
And for the movie, I'm gonna go with Goodfellas. Rip Ray Liotta.
Ooh, classic. All right. Ty, what you got?
Favorite TV show would either be Adventure Time or regular show. Huge fan of both. Massive fan of both. Favorite movie is Batman Dark Knight.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Love Christian Bale, love Christopher Nolan. So combination for me is like chef's kiss.
There we go. We got some good ones. I'm gonna have to check out Source Code now.
It's so good.
Seems up my alley, certainly. Next question, guys. If you were trapped on a desert island for the next month, and there was one album you could bring with you to listen to, what would it be?
Joyride, Transit.
Ooh, yes. Very cool. All right. Shout outs to Transit.
R.I.P.
R.I.P.
Such a good band.
I'm probably gonna take Collide with the Sky, Pierce the Veil.
Wow.
I just recently like listened to a song from that album, and I just went back and listened to the whole thing again because that's such a good album. I like it slightly better than The Selfish Machine, but
I feel
yeah,
that.
I would
that.
take that one.
All right.
I would take that one.
All right.
I'm gonna go with All Time Low's Wake Up Sunshine, their most recent full length album. Good stuff.
All right.
I think it's Life's Not Out to Get You.
Yes.
Next Deep's Life's Not Out to Get You. I think that's gonna have to be mine.
Oh.
It's a good
Oh.
choice.
All right. Good choice. Good choices, guys. Digging it.
What would you take? Yeah, that's right. I was back
Yeah.
on you.
Hey, all right. I appreciate that. God, that's tough right now. I'm trying to think what
Happy
I'd
thoughts,
be.
midfield.
He said album. I don't even think we have one.
Our discography probably isn't even as long as an album.
Yeah, it is.
Like in its total
probably
like
close.
time measurement.
It's like 15 songs.
It's
maybe.
close. Yeah, I'll give you guys.
It's like
I'll
a
give you that
really
benefit of
long
the doubt.
album.
Oh man, that's tough. Right now, what would I be listening
Double-sided
to?
mixtape.
That would be cool. God, I think I'm gonna have to go with the newest. I don't know if you guys are familiar with the band Monuments, but they just put out a new record called In Stasis. It's more of a, like, progressive, like, metalcore slash gent kind of music. That one's a banger from front to back. So I'd probably say if I was on a desert island for the next month, I think I could listen to that for a month straight. So, but it could change. You ask me this tomorrow, I'll probably have a completely different answer, to be fair. So, but the second to last question I have for you guys, for people who watched the whole thing, I don't know how you made it through the mayonnaise bit, but it was you are a better person for making it out of that shit.
The
Coming
fans
up
love
next,
mayonnaise.
all of our opinions on sour cream.
That'll be for next time. That'll be our topic for next time you guys are on. But anyway, what do you guys want people to take away from your band Midfield, whether it be from a musical aspect or a lyrical aspect too? I guess, what do you want people to take away from Midfield as a band collectively?
We're cool guys.
That's pretty fact. Very factual.
I think this isn't necessarily something that I want people to take away, but it's something that people do take away, and I think it's pretty dope. A lot of people have said, like, our music is nostalgic to them, and it brings them back to, like, when they first discovered, like, pop punk and that kind of music.
Yeah.
And so it's not something that I ever went into any kind of music playing and going like, man, that's like what I hope people take away from this. But I think it's cool that, like, people have that kind of connection with our music. So that's my answer.
I would agree with that. Yeah, certainly. Anyone else?
I think overall, because I've had the conversation with, I think, multiple bandmates for when I, like, why I write certain ways that I do. And it's just because, like, I've always said, like, I think me and Matt were talking about something. And I said, I'm not really writing for our enjoyment. I'm writing more for, like, a crowd's enjoyment. Like, I want people to have fun while they're listening to the music.
Sure, yeah.
So I think it's been kicked around, like, maybe we should do, like, more technical things or something like that like, we would enjoy, like, playing. I don't know necessarily what the conversation was, but I've always been more of, like, I just want to, like, be fun for people to listen to. I want people to have, like, a good time if they're at our show and, like, feel energy and, like, have, you know, that little jolt of pop punk, I guess.
I agree too. I agree with that.
It, yeah.
Ty or TJ?
Yeah, I mean, I kind of agree with Kurt. I just want people to have fun, and I also want to have fun while other people are having fun. I just really love playing drums. So
there we go.
I think it's mainly just good vibes.
Yeah.
You know, they're gonna have a good time. Hopefully, everybody else has a good time.
Well, I had a very good time today talking to you guys. I would have never expected to go that far deep into mayonnaise at any point in my life, but we're here. So anyway, guys,
I'm gonna be thinking of you tomorrow when I eat my breakfast sandwich with mayonnaise. I'll put extra mayonnaise on just for you.
I'll give it a shot tomorrow too. I'll let you know how it is.
We'll all have
Great.
to Instagram DM each other. Did you put mayonnaise on your breakfast sandwich this morning? Anyway, guys, the last thing, the most important thing, tell them where they can find Midfield, what you guys have coming up in the next couple months, and anything else you guys want to plug or talk about.
Like any band in 2022, you can find us anywhere. YouTube, Instagram,
Pornhub.
Pornhub. That's where we put up our stuff for free.
Hey.
It's mostly featuring PJ. Sometimes
That's right.
Tyler's there.
Just me.
I mean, in light of what we're working on, we are actually working on a full length that we have.
Woo.
We have all 10 demos.
We have like 10 demos. Yeah.
Yeah.
We have they're almost all. I think they're actually all done for the most part.
Yeah. So we're closing in on actually going in the studio and starting that, and that'll be our first full length. So that'll be exciting.
Oh yeah, and all our like Instagram, Twitter things, everything is just Midfield Band PA. So everything. So
We also were doing a mini tour at the end of July, and if anyone has the dates and locations handy, because I don't.
don't.
I know that we're going as far as New York.
So July 22nd, 23rd, 24th, and then the weekend after as well.
Stand by.
Hold on, wait.
Stand by.
I got it pulled up. Extended weekender. Hold on, wait.
The 24th is in
just the-
Bethlehem. I know that, which is Pennsylvania. I guess I should have clarified.
There's a lot
Not
that
like
shows at the church.
not like the country or
They
city.
have a private group for. Oh, this is not us. Okay.
No, it's us. Is it with the dog picture or whatever?
No, it's with the Nude Shoes Extended Weekender. It's a group.
Oh, well, Nude Shoes is sucker punch now, buddy. I hate to
I-
break it to you.
I realize that. Thank you for the reminder. I needed
I'm not in the band or anything. I just wanted to make sure you know.
Just throwing it back. Ooh, these are not the.
Oh, is that those videos of me throwing it back?
Yes, it is. Oh, here's a good one of
Oh god.
Justin doing a keg stand and everybody chanting midfield in like where? Like Virginia
Florida.
or something?
I think, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I found it. I
Amazing
found
how far Midfield has come.
Yeah, I'm just scrolling back through our old videos, getting real nostalgic here. Oh, you found it?
Yeah, I found it.
Okay, go ahead. You can, I'm done with my search now. I was looking.
And we're also going on a mini tour at the end of July. So July 22nd, we're locally in Spring City. We'll be in Lebanon, PA. We'll be in Massapequa, New York, Clemington, New Jersey, and then back again in Philly at the Grape Room on July 31st. So if you're in any of those areas, come check us out.
Wait, 24th of July? That's actually Bethlehem, Pennsylvania.
Oh,
Just know this.
I don't have that on my list here, so that must be new. But Bethlehem as well.
It
yeah.
is. Instagram DMs, bro.
So Spring City, Lebanon, Bethlehem, Massapequa, Clemington, Philly.
That's a Pequa.
Oh my god.
A massive what?
Anyway, guys, I'll leave the tour dates up here. Go check them out. If you live locally, go out and see them. I will be at the Philadelphia date because I also live in PA, so I'll go say what's up to Midfield in person. But guys, if you enjoyed this interview and you somehow made it to the end, I need you to type mayonnaise in the comment. I'm sorry, I can't do it.
I want to know, though, mayonnaise or sour cream? They're very different, but which one do you like more?
There we go. Drop it down below. Let us know which one's more
Just
important.
private
in
message
your
me
life.
with either one. I don't care. I will talk about mayonnaise endlessly.
Oh my god. So anyway, let us know one of those two options, and as well as that, go check out Midfield. All of the links will be in the description. If you happen to live either in Pennsylvania or New York and you happen to be doing nothing at the end of July, go out and see them because I'm sure they put on a ridiculous show, and excited to see them yet again in Philadelphia. So if you enjoyed this interview somehow, please like, comment, subscribe. It goes a long way. And huge thanks to Midfield for coming on and literally talking about everything.
Midfield, the band about nothing.
Yep.
Midfell.
Shout out to Hellman's for sponsoring this podcast.